You keep asking me what is in a session, and it's honestly, it's such a big question to answer that you just really need to just book the session and come to see me, because people are seeing results very quickly, because it is unlike anything you have ever done before. It is not therapy, it is not Reiki, it is my own unique gifts that I have discovered and my understanding of several things across multiple spectrums that allow me to get a very clear picture of you very quickly, and I can see what needs to be fixed or healed or transmuted. So as I keep talking about, you have, again, your conscious programming, your subconscious programming, and your ego, okay? Now, within all of those, there are, light aspect, dark aspects, there's wounding, there's traumas, there's all these different things. And when you speak to me, I can literally hear all of them at the same time. And this has caused many problems in my life, because people get triggered when I would bring it up to them. Like someone had done something and I told them, hey, you're self-sabotaging, and they got mad at me and they were like, I'm not self-sabotaging, what are you talking about? They actually came to me like a week or two later and they were like, oh my God, I thought about what you said and you were right, how'd you know that? So I end up, sometimes it can end up getting awkward for me to have conversations with people, because I can hear your wounding when you talk. And it's like, at times I don't know if I should interject and help you, because you have to do it on your own free will. So that is why book the session, come see me, and then everything will make much more sense after a session. You have to begin to understand, to give you an analogy, we are here playing a video game, okay? Yes, it is a very real video game, but it is a video game, and like any video game, every character has a mission, right? Now, you essentially have two until you unite them, right? So you have what you're meant to experience here as a human, right? AKA living in the matrix. And then you have your soul's mission, right? Your soul's purpose. Now, most of you are very tapped in with the matrix. You live, you go to school, you work, you create a family, you die, right? And you're like, oh, is that it? And you kind of feel very empty. No, there's way more. But if you never tap in to your soul's purpose, you'll never have that feeling and that understanding. So what we need to do is, again, put together your puzzle of your life purpose, which is what I know how to do, and then get you, into alignment and connected with yourself, so then you can start playing the video game on your terms and fulfilling your soul purpose. So when you do go through life experiencing the human part of it, it'll be much more fulfilling. You'll be like, oh man, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. This is where I'm supposed to be. This is who I am. And you feel happy and you feel all of these incredible things because you are in alignment with your soul's purpose. Now, to give you an idea of like what I discovered for myself that gives me the ability to do this is, there's, again, you have to look at everything. It's not just the birth chart. You also have to look at, your numerology. You have to look at your life path. You have to look at your ancestors, your bloodlines. All of these things are your life's puzzle. And that is why when people come to me, I'm able to put together their puzzles very quickly because of my understanding of all this. And that is why they're seeing results so quickly, because I can actually give you protocol right there, right on the spot. I'm able to hear your wounding. I know what needs to be fixed. And I also know what's going to get you back into alignment. And when you ask me to explain it to you, it's a very big conversation. And it's not a simple answer. So it's just like, come to the session, I'll give you the healing, and then you'll see how it works. For example, again, that astrology, right? There's a big piece of it there, but it's the houses that matter. So the 8th and the 12th house in astrology, there's 12 houses, but the 8th and the 12th house are the most mystical, they're the most psychic, they have the most, of those kinds of abilities, okay? I have placements in both. So for example, when I speak to people who don't have placements in those, they ask me like, well, how do you know that? Are you sure about that? Whatever. It's because I have a direct connection, and especially in the 12th house, which is oneness with God. It is connected to cosmic consciousness. It is connected to, the in-between, the ability to connect with the unseen, all of these things. And I have my sun, my moon, and my Mercury in my 12th house, which make me a messenger of God. So there is just information that I know where if you don't have placements in that 12th house, you won't have access to that information. So you'll be wondering like, why is this person, well, how could they possibly know that and I can't? That is one of the ways. And I don't say that to, be like, hey, I have this, whatever. I say that because I can help you now look at your information to see what your abilities are and what your gifts are. And again, you have to look at things like even your life path number and numerology, right? So in numerology, in life path, there are 9 life paths, okay? So people talk about master numbers, there's 11, 22, 33, but all the master numbers just get reduced to a single digit. It's always a single digit. So 9 is essentially the master number, right? And the reason it is the master number and has, because it embodies all of 1 through 8's energy, life path numbers in 9. So 9 is everything in 1. So I am able to see everyone basically in a bird's eye view, okay? So I am able to see how you're operating, your conscious programming, your subconscious programming, your energetic expressions, who you are meant to be in this life. And again, it's a very big thing. You don't need to understand it all, but that is why I have abilities to see these things, because it's literally in my energetic expression. It is who I am. And those are just a few of the things, okay? But because of that, that is why I can help you get on the same alignment, start to put together your life puzzle, start to figure out your astrology, your purpose, what's in alignment for you, what's not in alignment for you, what is your life path. Every life path has a different purpose. Even looking at things like the energy of your name, the energy in your bloodlines, like my understanding again of quantum physics, neuroscience, astrology, the energetic and physical world, all of these different things give me the gift to put together your life puzzle so that you can get results very quickly. That is the best way that I can describe it, but it is unlike anything anyone's doing, but it's just a Zoom session. You come on with me, you tell me what's going on. I do my work, I follow up with all my information. We get you on a protocol and we start figuring out what your purpose is, getting you into alignment with self, getting you so that you can start feeling the way that you're supposed to feel. Like, I can't tell you how many people have been messaging me saying, hey, I want to book a session because I really want to like myself. And you have no idea, like, part of my gift, my sensitivity, it runs so deep that, people think sensitivity is a bad thing. It's not. Being sensitive is a gift, right? But my sensitivity allows me to feel what you feel. So when people tell me things like that, like, I feel it in my heart. And what makes me sad about that is that person's not even saying love myself. They just want to like themselves. And I can help you with that because it's really simple. It's so much easier than you've been led to believe. You just have so much subconscious programming in there that we have to get out. And I know how to do that for you. So this is literally my purpose. Like, there's so much more that I could tell you, but that is why I'm so passionate about it. And I just want to help you, but I can't help you if you don't, if you're not open-minded and you don't have the free will and you're not willing to want to do something different. But if you are, book the session. And again, everything is confidential. I don't view anything as negative. To me, and again, it's perceived negative, is just an opportunity to transmute that into one of your greatest strengths. So there's nothing to be fearful of. There's nothing to be scared of. It's just a conversation, but it's a conversation that will get you results quickly and back on track.